Hey, welcome to my channel. Today we uncover shocking secrets that Yu's eyes carefully shielded from his family's view of dangerous scenes. When Sheng was rescued, the sun blazed with anger. Luckily, he now returned to the prosecutor's office, sparing King Ju trouble. Zheng trembled, lamenting Dao Kai's coolness. But Zheng's sacrifice earned Yu's trust. The next day, they arrived at a restaurant, pretending to discuss business, while both were secretly thinking about a different kind of partnership. From the moment Dao Kai took that punch for him, Yu had already plunged into the swamp of love. The little deer in his heart lit a cigarette, took a deep puff, and was ready for round two. Gently landing in the curve of my palm, just like little fairies dancing gracefully. Gently icing over in my palm. Now that's a real frozen moment. Their date was a treasure trove. When it comes to love, most people's IQ drops to zero. Even our fierce Yu wasn't exempt. Dao Kai took this chance to profile Yu completely, even knowing his bank account details. Talk about nosy. He now watched the group from a distance, completely oblivious that they were planning to crack down on the bomb squad the next day. The next day, Dao Kai strolled into Yu's Chinese restaurant with a bag, while he snapped a photo and followed him inside. But Dao Kai vanished like a magic trick. When he asked Yu if he had seen the guy in the photo, Yu looked utterly bewildered. He said he hadn't seen him. Just then, Hina's phone buzzed, showing a call from the mysterious assistant prosecutor Wang Hao. Yu felt a chill. His beloved was now on the cops' radar. He dashed to the kitchen only to spot King Ju trying to make an escape. Dao Kai sat on the stairs, looking deeply dejected. Yu couldn't help but ask who just left. Dao Kai replied with a guy here for the cash. Got to leave today, he said, and it hit Yu like a bolt of lightning. Is this love really going to be buried? But what could he do? Dao Kai decided to give Yu the remaining numbers as a farewell present, hoping they might meet again someday. After Dao Kai left, Yu felt lost. His heart's little deer felt hopeless, as if he'd never love again. Until his underling called, saying it was payday. Yu usually did transfers via phone, but this time, some cheeky kid played a prank. After continuously inputting his account password, his account got frozen. He had no choice but to hit the nearest bank. There, he unexpectedly ran into Dao Kai again, and his little deer inside came back to life as he discovered all his little brothers were on the boat. Dao Kai mentioned wanting Yu to help him onto the boat, hinting at a special gift for him, then left his bag to head to the restroom. As soon as Dao Kai left, Yu strolled to the counter, pretending to have network issues. Moments later, they drove to the dock, and Dao Kai pulled out his phone to show the clip of him kicking a guy into the sea. Now that's a great idea. If the cops come knocking, Yu won't be in hot water. Yu blushed and looked down shyly. Dao Kai asked if Yu wanted his number. Of course she did. They exchanged numbers and could chat anytime. Yu suddenly felt lighter, thinking as long as love lasts, they'll meet again through thick and thin. His underlings asked about the late payday. Yu checked his phone and found the account unfrozen. But the transfer showed insufficient funds. He dashed to the bank, only to be told his account was empty. Felt like being struck by lightning. He recalled what Dao Kai mentioned before, the cash in his account must have been the work of the cops. So he dialed Dao Kai to spill all his troubles. Now that in broke, my guys will surely revolt. He asked Dao Kai if he could take him along, and Dao Kai readily agreed. However, the boat had already set sail. To go back, it would cost double the fare. Yu mentioned he still had some emergency. Dao Kai gave him a saving address, asking Yu to deposit his cash. Believing him, Yu stashed his last savings only to have it whisked away by. About half a tea break later, Yu hopped on the small boat, only to find that all his little brothers were already aboard. Dao Kai had just sent the content of the call to the boys, and they erupted into a full-blown argument. Yu sat down in disappointment, unwilling to believe that Dao Kai would deceive him. He bluntly asked Dao Kai if there was a twist, and Dao Kai didn't deny it, claiming he was now a master of Uncle Jess tricks. He first created the illusion of prosecutor's watch, then escaped and left a bag with the camera in the bank to get the transfer code. Then he struck with all his might, completely draining all the cash from the card. Poor Yu, but he didn't even care if Dao Kai tricked him. He just wanted to ask, did any real feelings ever exist between us? Of course there were. Just deeper sentiments of family. Oh, what else do you want, Dao Kai? You've deceived me. Dao Kai successfully completed his mission. So and spent all night transferring Yu spouted money back to the victims. Now let's rewind the time a bit. Adu Chan was stuffed into Keelang, and the mob boss secretly sold his corneas for a high price originally, a good deed. But the doctor in charge mixed up the anesthetics and ended up putting Jadu-chan into a deep sleep with a single jab. The next moment, he sprang out, taking down the doctor and making a break for it. Uncle Ji was furious upon hearing this. Luckily, the mob boss arrived just in time to capture Xiaodu on the spot, and Dao Kai and the others rushed to the hospital. Uncle Ji had just finished his operation, but was already unresponsive, while the news played clips of the prosecutor and cops making arrests. Old Liu circled the scene, found Dao Kai's ID. Next day, he questioned Uncle Ji at the hospital. Uncle Ji spoke vaguely, trying to dodge the situation, but old Liu saw right through it. After all, they had been childhood friends. Subscribe and hit bell for more laughs.